Hi and welcome back to another episode of What's Cooking. Today I've got something a little bit different for you. I'm going to be showing you how to prepare a stuffed king clip, right? We're going to be stuffing it with mushroom and tomato. Absolutely divine. So let me just run you through my ingredients quickly. I've got a bit of dough, right? I've got a bit of paprika. I've got a bit of crushed ginger, right? Black pepper, salt and normal. I've got a bit of oil, I've got a bit of onion, I've got a bit of jalapenos, tomato, mushroom. I've just cut up little pieces of stir-fry veggies, some Cajun spice, some butter, some feta, some lemon, and not forgetting our pasta. So it's going to be a very simple dish. We're just going to toss our pasta in with some veggies. So it's going to be like vegetarian pasta served with the king clip, right? So we're starting off with our king clip. Right, this is a portion, so we are going to take it and we are going to roll it, right? So I'm first going to open it, so I'm going to slice it down the middle. Right, then I'm just going to turn my knife to a 45-degree angle and I'm going to cut it down here. Right, so as you can see, it's opened up quite nicely. I'm going to do the exact same thing this side. Right, so it's more or less a roll king clip. I just need to get my mallet. I'm just gonna mallet it down just a little bit just to flatten it. There we go. So once it's here, you can see it's absolutely lovely piece of king clip. I'm just gonna season it up a little, put a bit of Cajun spice. Right, you don't want to overpower the Cajun spice, so careful when you are seasoning it, because the king clip is a very delicate fish and it absorbs flavors quite well. So you don't want to overpower where you can't actually taste the fish itself and only the spices. Right, a bit of dough. Right, squeeze it there. The other side. Just a tad bit of it. Hint of paprika, just to add a little bit of chili flavor and to give it a nice red color. Right, we are going to be making a paprika sauce though, so it's going to complement this dish really well. A squeeze of lemon. As you can see, I keep on tapping the spices into the fishes because I want my fish to absorb as much flavor as possible. So I am just going to squeeze again and tap it. Preferably use fresh lemon. It is a lot better compared to the concentrate lemon juice that you get out there. Alright, there we go. Now I'm just going to chop up my tomatoes. Right, if you can, cut them up into four little pieces. So I use the cherry tomatoes because I get a lot of flavor from them, and I've absolutely loved the cherry tomato. Alright, that should be sufficient. Right, I've already chopped up my mushrooms, so I'm just gonna pop these in here. Alright, don't be scared to add the filling. The more filling, the better it will be. Alright, I'm just going to take some mushroom. Alright, now you just want to pack it on one side because we are rolling it over. So it's just a pack on one side and there we go. It's very close to a roulade, right? And your filling is on the inside. That looks absolutely divine. I'm just going to leave this on the side to rest. Alright, we're gonna start off with our pasta now. So I've got putting my water on. Right, I have preheated the water, so you just wanna bring it up to one boil. I add a bit of salt. Now a lot of people, I should say the norm, they add oil to the water as well. I regrettably do not use that way because once you put oil in the water, your pasta goes in. Once you take your pasta out, the pasta is coated with a layer of oil. So whatever flavor you try to infuse in it thereafter does not get infused because it just slides off because of the coating of oil. So just plain salted water. bring that up. I just need to bring that up to the boil, and then I'm going to show you the paprika sauce. So I just need to chop up some onion for our stir fry. Alright, so just a quick chop up here. Right, I prefer your smaller onion. It's got a lot more flavor compared to your bigger one. Right, if you'd like to possibly use red onion, by all means go for it. You're just going to get a sweeter texture in your dish itself. Right, so a bit of oil. I'm going to pop my onion in there. I want it to get a good fry. Now my water is already boiling. My water is already boiling, so I'm just going to put a bit of pasta in there. And so I'm just preparing one portion, so I put not too much in there. A bit of butter. I'm just going to allow this. Now, a little secret that I'll let everybody know is that with regards to cooking your dish, I try and infuse your side items with the same type of seasoning. So I'm going to put a bit of garlic powder in here. So your ginger powder. Just a tad bit. A little bit of paprika. Right, and some dough. I'm trying to balance all my flavors off, so I get a complete burst of flavor. Alright, so this is going to cook down. Alright, now in another saucepan, I'm going to show you how to make a paprika sauce. Alright, so it's very simple. It's an oil-based sauce. I'm just going to pop some oil in here. Not forgetting our jalapenos. Just want to pop these in, just fry them off a little. Alright, so I'm putting a bit of green and a bit of red in there. Alright, careful, the red is a little bit sweeter compared to the green. The green is rather pungent and strong. Alright, so I'm just going to heat up my oil here. The sauce is absolutely simple and easy to make. Just get a pan ready for my king clip. Oh, the aroma coming from this is absolutely divine. This way. Alright, so it's really simple. A bit of olive oil, right, and paprika in it. Right, I'm trying to get that strong paprika flavor out of it. These have caramelized beautifully. And I'm just going to throw my stir fry in here. Just a quick toss. Just want to bring more color into the dish. Right, so my paprika oil is here. Just a quick stir. I'm just going to allow that to reduce a little bit and let the paprika flavor seep into the oil. Right, I'm just going to leave my stir fry here to cook, and this is for my king clip. Pasta is looking good. I'll just give my pasta a swirl here. Right, and we're gonna get our king clip going now. I love to mix a bit of butter in it. Right, I just want to incorporate that butter flavor into my fish. Right, then up goes our king clip. And down goes our king clip. Right, just careful with this. You don't want to splash, you don't want to get burnt. It does land, it is really hot and it's really fragile to work with as it is rolled around. So you just have to be really gentle when doing it. Right, so as you can see, the paprika sauce is looking absolutely divine. You want to pull this off the heat as the paprika will start burning and start becoming black. Now on your king clip, I'm just going to turn this a little bit. Absolutely stunning color. Right, the color is absolutely beautiful. Right, our pasta is almost ready. Right, but what I'm going to do is, as your king clip is cooking, I'm going to take this paprika sauce or paprika oil and I'm just going to throw it over. Right? As it's cooking, it will absorb all the paprika oil that you're putting in. So we're just trying to brown all the sides of the king clip, and then we're just going to pop a lid in and allow it to steam. You might want to hold this side down for a bit, as it is open on this side. You just need to hold it down for a bit and you don't want to drop it. Right, now that we've got it brown on each side, I'm just going to pop a lid on it and I'm going to allow it to steam. I want it to cook through, right? So we've browned all the edges and now we're just allowing it to steam through. Right, our pasta is looking awesome. Just a few seconds and that will be ready. Our stir fry is good as well. But don't forget, in between steaming it, you need to incorporate the paprika flavor. The paprika oil. That is looking and smelling absolutely divine. Right, our pasta is almost ready. Just put a bit more water. Right, so your king clip should take approximately, call it, once the lid is on, a good 7 minutes and your king clip will be ready, because you don't want to overcook it and dry it out. You want it to be soft, flaky and moist. Okay, as you can see, our king clip is steaming up amazing. That is looking absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to baste it again. Right, then you just need to leave it on a pan that is on no heat. Just close your lid and allow it to steam on its own with no heat going through. In the interim, I'm just making up my stir fry. Right, and my pasta seems to be ready in a minute or so. Right, now when we're cooking, if you have noticed on our previous episodes, al dente is what we're looking for in our pasta. So it is not fully cooked, yet it's 3/4 cooked, because we are going to go through another cooking process with the pasta itself, and by that time it will be completely cooked. Right, so we're looking for al dente, not too soft, not too hard. Right, like this is still a bit hard. Just a few minutes more and we're good to go. In that interim, let me just warm up here. Right, our king clip is looking spectacular. Absolutely divine. I just need to baste it again. And leave it to rest. Clean up. Yes. So our pasta is ready at this moment. I'm just going to strain it out. Right, I prefer taking my pasta, cooking it and serving it straight away. I don't like cooling it down. However, if you are preparing it for a bit later, you would want to dip it into ice water or rinse it off really quickly, right? So that you cool it down and stop the cooking process. Thereafter, you can use it a bit later, right? But I prefer cooking it on the spot. Takes 7 to 8 minutes, and then you're going straight into your meal, and you're getting absolutely fresh pasta. Just need to warm up our king clip. Right, just have it on low heat while we prepare our pasta. Pasta is looking phenomenal, and you just toss it straight in there. Right, a bit of oil just to coat it and make it look good, just to bring out that shininess in it. Bit of olive oil, right, and then we toss. So with this pasta recipe as well, you don't only have to use it for your king clip, you can actually use it for a variety of items. You can pop chicken in there, you can pop beef in there, whatever you'd like. Toss it in there and you're still running with a very good flavor. So this is just a base pasta. You can use it with absolutely anything. Right, our king clip is looking amazing. Pasta is ready. Okay, just pop that off, get our plate ready. Just want to taste it. Just need some salt, some pepper. You can taste the dill flavor coming through very, very nicely, which is going to complement our king clip. Okay, our king clip is ready. Just need to baste it a little bit more. It's looking brilliant. So just a toss here, and we start plating. That looks absolutely divine. Right, our king clip, as you can see, it is completely cooked through. Right, we've steamed it up as well. So just gonna plate this up. Not forgetting the little cooked tomatoes that are here. Right, a little bit of our paprika oil. Just to drizzle around the plate. And a little bit on top of the dish. Brilliant. Right, a little bit of a twist. I'm just going to take some feta and crumble some feta on top of it. Pepper. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a perfectly stuffed king clip with tomato, mushroom, a drizzle of feta, a lovely vegetarian pasta tossed in olive oil. So with a paprika oil dressing. Thank you so much for watching this show, the episode of What's Cooking. Please do inbox us, email us, let us know your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. You can SMS the word Deen to 34877 with whatever feedback you'd like, and we'll definitely get back to you. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care.